what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. So it's about 1 o'clock now. I don't even know what time it is. And I'm just now starting the vlog, but Colin and I decided we're gonna have a little heart-to-heart with you guys. And if you're new here, subscribe and stick around and join the fam. But we just wanted to talk about something because I just think it's like something good for everybody to hear. Let me move this plant out of my way. I did like a little montage of my morning this morning, which is like my routine. It's totally what I do. But I'm starting this vlog at like 1 o'clock because I just wanted to like address something that sometimes like we're super motivating in our vlogs, but sometimes you just have a bad morning and you just don't feel like being on camera. And I'm not gonna lie, we had like the worst morning and night. And like that's okay because that happens in like relationships and stuff, and like things go down, but you know it's real when you're not like, oh well frick, like we just got in a fight, now we're gonna break up, like it's done. Like we get in arguments, things happen, and then it's never like, oh well shit, we're about to break up. It's more like, okay, well how are we gonna overcome this and just like move on and learn from it. Like, we try and be so positive, but like honestly, I think I've cried like 6 times today. It happens, and it's like, it's not even realistic to be happy and positive all the time, I think. We both acknowledged that like we were being kind of like butts to each other, and like neither of us deserve that. And so I think we just like took the time to ourselves, and I really wanted to like do this segment of the vlog to kind of just like help you guys if you're ever in a bad mood or upset, to help you get out of it. And like these are some things that we do.
Well, I think it's all like, before we jump into that, I think it's always good to just like acknowledge that Bianca and I both want to be like positive people, and we always want to like share positive stuff and represent like a motivational, like happy lifestyle. But just like everyone else, we have days and times and even like arguments and like fights in our relationship at points, and that just happened this morning. I don't know, I think something too that's like a really good tool for if you're in a relationship and if you ever get in like an argument or a fight is to take a second and like really step back from it. Like when you have a moment to yourself, like for instance, like I had like 10 minutes or more from like being here before Bianca came back from Orange Theory, where I was just like thinking to myself about the entire situation and not thinking about, okay, well what was Bianca doing wrong and like how was she making me mad, but what was I doing to actually like be a part and like cause a problem, you know what I mean? So like I think it's always good, because I was actually, what spawned this is crazy, because whenever I like am looking for help, I'll always seek it out. So like I went on YouTube and was like watching a bunch of videos, and I was like trying to get like advice. So I found this video, and it was talking about like how in most relationships, and almost every single time there's a fight, no matter what, no matter who starts it or anything, it's almost always something that's completely not even involved in the relationship, but something that's involved in like your personal life, or you're really stressed out about something else, and then you allow your emotions to just run wild in like a conversation you're having with your significant other, and then that you're like letting everything else seep into your relationship, not necessarily a problem in the relationship. So I kind of had to assess that and figure that out, and then apologize for how I was acting. But obviously the situation is like 2 people, but like I had to figure out what I was doing in it and then talk.
I didn't mean to cry.
But yeah, I mean like, I don't think there's any need to like actually describe what happened, but the point is that whenever there's an argument in a situation in a relationship, or a fight in a relationship, it's always 2 parties. Like each person is always doing something wrong, but in order to help solve it isn't by like attacking and trying to criticize someone for what they're doing wrong. It's actually realizing what you're doing wrong in a situation, analyzing like what you've done and what you could have done differently, and then moving forward and trying and improving on that. So instead of criticizing and attacking, approaching a situation from the standpoint of like, hey, I would love it if we could maybe not do this as much so that we can do this. You know what I mean? Or approach the situation
Speak with kindness.
with kindness instead of letting your emotions like take control of you because of other stuff going on.
Yeah.
And like be able to approach it that way.
I honestly don't know why I'm crying. Sorry. But I mean, I guess that is something like you guys are always like, oh, you're so positive, but I think it's just because I do a really good job of like masking when I'm upset.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of tired of doing that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think like this is just a good example just because like today I realized I was kind of being like a big asshole for no reason. Well, I mean, I like talked to Bianca about it and everything. But I mean, there's times where it's reversed and like
Yeah.
it
was reversed yesterday.
You know what I mean? Like there's times where like it's coming, Bianca's doing something that like is pulled from outside of our relationship and it's like got her upset, but then she's like, it's almost like whenever a fight happens, it's because you're taking something out on someone else, really, and like forgetting about how important that person is to you, like in that moment. And
like you're just so comfortable around them, you're like, well, I can just like do whatever, because at the end of the day, like,
yeah,
it's not like, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I think. But anyways, that video I was watching was just super insightful and so cool because it just like describes that like the biggest cause of fights is when someone internally is stressed out or someone is like dealing with something, and rather than like telling their partner like, hey, like this is just like bothering me, like individually, like so like say I was like stressed out from something and I would like, instead of like holding it in and like trying to just like forget it, I could talk to Bianca about it and be like, hey, here's something that's bothering me, I just want to tell you about it. Like if I'm like acting kind of weird, that's probably why. Or if I'm like stressed out right now, it's probably why. I'm sorry if I'm like being mean in any way, I don't want to do that, you know? Instead of like letting it like build up, which is like what a lot of people do, like what we've done at times too. And I think moving forward from this, it's just important to realize that whenever you get in a fight, it's about what you can do to improve moving forward and like what tools you can use moving forward
and
to
what
like
you can like learn from it.
Yeah, it's just like any situation, like how you can learn from it and like build on it rather than like let it be a problem.
But then like that's just like the relationship part of like what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
But also like sometimes you just wake up and you just like really truly don't have a good day. Like it's not like you're gonna wake up every morning and be happy. Like today I literally woke up sad and I was like, after like we talked and figured everything out, I was like, okay, like I don't want to have a bad day because then I'm an unproductive person and then I just feel bad because I was unproductive. So I like really made sure I focused on doing something that made me happy so I can help turn my mood around. So like for instance, that for me is just literally going to Orange Theory and I left in such a better mood, you know? And it was just like taking time to myself. And at Orange Theory, you literally can't have your phone. So like just put your phone away and just like take time to do something that makes you happy. And I swear that'll like turn your mood completely around. Even if you just need to like take a adult time out, like just be to yourself for a couple minutes and like do something that you truly like love to do. So yeah, that's just like how I turn my mood around. Or also just like talking to someone who makes you feel better helps too, or just like honestly letting it out and not keeping it all like bottled up, because then like once it's off your chest, it's off your chest, and like you can leave that out and like totally move forward and consume good things. So
you like those?
Yeah. Try not to cry, so I'm trying to do something with my hands.
She's playing with these the whole time in my wallet. But
anyways, I just like wanted to get that out because we like sometimes have hard experiences and we're not like the perfect couple, because there's no such thing as that. But I mean, I think that Christian Grey and Anna from 50 Shades of Grey are like the perfect couple, but like we can't be like that. I mean, I don't want to be like that. I mean, that's not, that was a joke. Anyways, I don't do what they do.
I think the biggest takeaway from all this is that like it's okay to have bad days and have fights, because like literally you can't go through life without that. It's literally impossible. But I think the point is, like, the big takeaway is you can always learn something from it, and you can always turn it into a positive in the end, because, like, even though we had a fight and we had an argument, me and Bianca feel even closer now. And it's simply because we shared a lot of personal, intimate things with one another, and apologize and recognize the things we each were doing wrong, and apologize and like make the situation better, but also moving forward know, like, okay, if we're having an argument and we need to figure it out, it's a lot better to approach the situation without anger and be calm and think about how you can simply just say, hey, I'd love it if we did this and a little bit less of this. That way it would make room for more of something else that's really positive. You know what I mean? So it's like thinking about what you have that you're angry about, but like delivering it in a really nice way, rather than being like angry and trying to criticize someone for something they're doing that might be like upsetting you.
Yeah, and also I feel like that would help you grow like so much more as a person.
Yeah.
But to bring this full circle, today's positivity question of the day, to like
Do you already have
boost
one?
the mood. Yeah.
Oh.
To like boost the mood and to get you guys thinking positive, because I don't want like us to get you guys down. Oh wait, before I say that though, really quick though, to be in like that relationship where you do get in a fight and then like you both are actively willing to like learn from it and work on it, that's how you know you're with the right person. Like if you're terrified that you're gonna break up because you got in a fight, that is, I don't think that that's good. You know?
Well, it's like about growing together, and like
Yeah.
I feel like that means like learning from the situations that actually happen and truly trying to put into action being better. So like from now on, I'm gonna always try to approach every situation with like kindness and like being kind, rather than just letting anger spew, because that just like pours like gas on a fire. Like that doesn't do anything good.
Yeah. But to bring it full circle, today's question is what makes you happy. So not who makes you happy. It's not who, because we obviously know like Colin makes me happy, my family makes me happy, but like what makes you happy? Like if you're in a bad mood, what could you do that makes you so happy that you know you'll be able to get out of a bad mood? And then whatever that is for you, remember that. And next time you're upset or anything, if you have the opportunity to do that thing that makes you happy, then do it. And it has to be like a realistic thing. Like I can't be like, oh, Cabo San Lucas makes me happy, because I can't go to Cabo like right now, you know? So I think the thing that makes me happy is Orange Theory, or some form of like physical activity without my phone, and just like clearing my mind, let the endorphins flow, and be like focusing on myself and my self-development in that moment. Your turn.
I feel like that's what I was gonna say.
I mean,
I feel like
you can have the same thing.
I feel like the biggest. I feel like this is the same thing where it's like the big takeaway here is like exactly the same thing I'm gonna say. It's just like really self-development. So if I'm upset and in a bad mood, the only thing that's really gonna help me is analyzing why I'm in a bad mood and then figuring out how I can improve myself. So
what makes you happy?
I think what makes me happy is waking up every day and doing my routine and trying to always find a way to be a better person. That's what genuinely makes me happy. Because if I don't do that, then like I'm bound to have a bad day. I just am. If I don't like wake up and do my routine that is like geared toward helping me be in like a happy place and like going to the gym and like reinforcing my whys and my goals, like if I don't do that every day, like that makes me happy.
If
like,
you don't
going
add
over that
positivity
stuff.
to your mental health situation.
Yeah. I think, yeah. If I don't focus every day for like 10 minutes on what my why is and what my purpose and goals are, then I'm liable to have a bad day. But that makes me happy, like thinking about all that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, we can continue with the vlog now because our headboard's here and like a bunch of fun things are gonna go down, but we just wanted to like have a little heart to heart, because yeah, life gets overwhelming sometimes, but it is okay and you just have to figure it out and it'll be fine. My whole outfit is from Free People today. I really want it to be cold outside, but it's hot, so I'm wearing a sweater and shorts. And my hair is up because we're going on a date tomorrow, so I'm just gonna do my hair tomorrow so it's nice and fresh. And I don't want to like wash it yet, so it's nice because I'm going to Orange Theory tomorrow. But yeah, this sweater is from Free People, and these shorts.
It's a cute sweater.
Thanks. These shorts are from Free People. So we're gonna go downstairs and get our headboard and turn this day around, and we're gonna have a really good, productive day and lots of work and lots of positivity and happiness. And I'm done crying. Okay, it's right here. We're about to build it. So one of the ladies who works at the office gave me this real succulent. It's so little. It came in like this little bag. We also got a like $20 gift card for this restaurant. It was like for new people who moved in, but we just moved in and stuff, so she gave it to us. But oh my goodness, it's my first real plant, and I'm gonna see how long it lives. I'm gonna try my hardest. Does this have to go on my porch? Can someone tell me who's better at this than me?
It has to be near the sun, babe.
I know, but that's a good spot, right? I'm just gonna put it right here, and then I'll water it and stuff, and like do good things. But like, look, I'll fake, and then look, it's my first one. If I do good at this, then maybe we'll invest in more real ones. Yes, oh my gosh, I really like it. Dang, I don't think either of our nightstands match that. And that one's closer than that one, for sure. Yeah, that one definitely needs to be stained. Oh yeah, and then there's that. A lot of things in here need to be stained. Okay, well, I actually really like the headboard though. I think it's a good touch. I'm proud of where it is. We're proud that we picked that one out. This one's from Overstock, by the way, and I will add it to my links down below. And I also didn't realize, but for some reason none of my links were working, so I just fixed all of them. My zipper's kind of down. I just fixed all of them, and now they should be working, and I'm really sorry. I had no idea. So if anything like that's ever happening, just comment and be like, it's not working, and I'll try and fix it. But yeah, this is really cute. I'm very, very happy with this. So now that I've had like pretty much the whole morning to myself and just like doing myself, I am making a snack, and then I just like wrote out a whole to-do list that I have to crank out. So I like took the morning, and now I have to be like back in boss mode for the rest of the day, which is fine. Right now I have my little egg scramble that I like to make going. I actually need to stir that up. Here's my to-do list. Look at how cute this is. My mom got me this for graduation. But here's what I write like all my stuff on. The brand Sweet Water Decor. Anyway, she got me this. So I have my to-do list. And then she also got me these cute pens. This one said she believed she could. So that's just that situation right there. We're burning this pumpkin cinnamon roll candle. And there's the flowers from yesterday in the new vase. This is just all vibes right here. And some Pinterest action right now before I edit my video. I'm gonna eat this first. I have a couple like Instagram things to do. I have to respond to a lot of your DMs, and then I think I want to like organize my closet a little bit, like complete organization, like sweaters, tank tops, all that stuff, because I'm literally standing in front of my closet looking for my clothes for like ever. There's no organization in there. I've been meaning to do that for a while. I feel like that's gonna be like a soothing task, so I'm gonna definitely get that done. My video's uploading, and I'm about to buy this sign to go above here from Etsy, but I need to measure out and see what size I want, because I don't know if I want 18 by 24 or 24 by 36. So I'm gonna measure it and figure it out. But this is from Etsy, and I think it's really cute. I can link it down below if I remember, because I'm really freaking bad about that, but eventually I do it, so just bear with me. The sun literally just went behind a cloud or something as I'm getting ready to film. But here's my unorganized closet. It's about to get organizationed. we got some good progress, I'd say. Hold on one second, I'll show you. Okay, I've got all of my sweaters and stuff up here. I have this shirt up here because it's new and I want to shoot it soon. I've got tank tops down here, and then I have like overflow sweaters over there. My dirty hampers back here, really fancy clothes hanging up here. Pants are up there, sweatshirts. Okay, I kind of messed that up this morning, but they were folded earlier. And then purses, I don't want to use and stuff down there. Extra clothes up there, shoes I need to go through up there, and then I'll alleviate so much more space, but for now I just need to go through them. And then like shoes I wear kind of often down here. It's kind of a mess, but you know what? It's like sometimes it's okay. Made some dinner, coming over here to get my water bottle. I did want to mention that something new I'm doing in my videos is I'm putting one of the motivational videos that we listen to every single morning in the description box of my video for the day. So it's going to be like today's motivational video. So then you guys can watch whatever we watch that morning, or you could even save it for yourself the next morning, and while you are getting ready in the morning or whatever you do, you can listen to it. But we are going to start including that in the description box. So if I were you, I would definitely check it out. They're usually not super long videos, like they're pretty short so you can multitask and listen, but highly recommend. I'll show you Colin's dinner because it looks better than mine. But this is like the 1,000 something calorie meal.
Without the slaw.
This is the last HelloFresh meal we're going to eat for a while. Unless they sponsor me.
Wait, hold on. I feel like we've kind of royally messed up here.
Why?
We totally should have planned out our last meal and got the freaking flatbreads.
Oh, well, we can still, I didn't actually, like, I just kept on pushing back weeks, but the flatbreads were never offered. I just pushed back a couple of weeks.
Okay, I was about to say,
it's okay.
We're gonna like have our last one, we need to get flatbreads, what do you think?
Yeah, or
I feel like that's like a must.
Okay.
That's, okay, if you think about it, like HelloFresh is many things, and right now we kind of don't like them. But the flatbreads are
that's true.
like, let's be honest.
We can still get them. It's not the end of the road.
Or we can try and make them. Let's try and make them.
Okay.
I feel like that should be one of our next meals. Just try doing the flatbreads.
We'll make the flatbreads, don't worry.
Because I love them.
I know. We're gonna go see a movie. I'm ending the vlog here, so I don't have to vlog or do anything else tonight. We're just gonna have like a relaxing night, and that's perfectly okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget that the new motivational videos are always gonna be in the description box now. Sorry, I know you're trying to get in the frame. And yeah, we're just keeping it positive, but keeping it real. That's what I like to say now, I guess. It's my new motto. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We're gonna go see It Chapter 2, have like a little night to ourselves, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.